Welcome to MicCheck, and I am Coach Unique here with JC the Coach Collins.
How you doing, Nicole? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
No problem.
We gotta tell everybody what you do.
Well,
why they call you JC the Coach Collins?
Because I'm a music business coach, music business life coach.
Okay.
I think a lot of artists now want to be in the industry, but they have no vision, no direction. No plan. And that's where I come in. I try to give them a little vision, a little direction to get where they need to go to.
Okay.
So it's more of a coaching method.
All right. That's what's up.
Yeah. I've been doing that for the last 16 years. I ran a music recording school for teens and young adults who are aspiring to break into the music and entertainment industry. And from there, I've just branched out, moving into more of one-on-one consulting, one-on-one coaching and mentoring. Okay,
that's great. Well, something I want to talk about, you gave me a title of musicpreneur.
Musicpreneur.
Say that again, say that again.
Musicpreneur.
Okay, tell us about that.
Musicpreneur is the music industry entrepreneur.
Okay.
In today's climate of music business, we just not can sell records because record companies are not giving record deals.
Right.
So artists now have to translate into entrepreneurs in music. So it's a musicpreneur.
Right.
And one of the things that I'm working on with the artists that I talk to is how do we brand ourselves in a way that we can be in this business doing what we love to do and make a living out of it at the same time.
Exactly, because we have a lot of artists that have regular jobs that are funding their own projects and really don't have a clue, so they're spending out all their money to get it going, and they're still missing all these other key things that they need to even get in the door.
I was working with some artists a couple months ago, and I was trying to tell them, they were saying, we went over to Atlanta, performed, we did this and we did that. I said, so did you get paid?
Right.
No, we didn't get paid, but we went there. I said, what happened afterwards?
Right.
Oh, well, no, we just faded away. I said, did you have any merchandise?
Gotta have product going out of town.
Did you have anything that leads somebody to you? Because eventually you're going to have to make your business pay you instead of you pay the business. And how do we do that? Being a musicpreneur.
I just like that word. I just like it. I've never heard nobody say that before. I like it.
Musicpreneur is just the new wave of the new millennium artists. You have to be.
Yeah,
you have to be.
Totally
you just can't rely on just your music alone.
Oh no, we know that the hard. We learned that the hard way. Right.
I went to a showcase and I seen that there was more artists than actual fans, and that's another thing artists have to realize. What's the difference between your consumer and a customer? Just because you got 1,000 hits on your Facebook or your MySpace or Twitter, are they buying?
Right.
They're just consumers.
You're just numbers.
Yeah, but how do we get them to buy?
Right. And how do you get them to follow you?
One way is to be different. Dare to be different. Everybody's doing a cookie cutter just because it worked for this artist, and now you think you can do the same thing. If you can't change the game, don't get in the game. And that's been my motto. How can we change the game? What can I do different to make the game change?
You cannot be like everybody else.
Exactly. One thing I noticed a lot of artists are doing, and Cole, you can vouch for me on this, is they're getting stuck in a rut of the sound.
Oh, yes.
Their music sound. And one thing that I always share when I speak to people and coaches, what is your formula for success?
Right, strategy.
What is your strategy? How do we do it? And I call it clamp.
Okay.
You know, if you have a clamp, you have something locked down. You know, so how do you have your career locked down? What is your clamp? And CLAMP stands for Concept, Lyrics, Attitude, Music, Performance.
Say that again.
Concept, Lyrics, Attitude, Music, Performance, or product. What is it? And as an artist now, we have to have that clamp down. We have to have a formula for success. We look at artists now that been in the game for 10, 15, 20 years. Why are they in the game that long versus the ones who are hot today and cold tomorrow?
Right.
They had a formula. They had a formula for success. And what we all do, I mean, you think about when you make your Kool-Aid, you have 3 cups sugar, 1 package of Kool-Aid. Everybody has a formula, which one? And that's the same thing with our music. What is our concept? How can we create something and be repetitive on it and be able to do it again? I was speaking to the producer's son, and he said he wants his sound to be hip-hop. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but how can we make it sound different? What is it? What is that?
You don't want to be like everybody else.
And what everybody else does, you said, how do we get people to buy our music? How do we get the stuff to stand out? People buy music for 2 reasons. You know what those 2 reasons are?
Well, I know the reason why I buy music. And I buy music because I love music, I sing, but I listen to stuff that I can relate to. So that's one thing for me.
I'm gonna take it back to the essence even further than that. You buy it for these reasons. What motivates us as individuals in life is for two things, pain or pleasure. We're gonna dress this way looking fly because you know it makes me feel good to look good. Or we could wear something else, thank you very much. Or we could wear something else to make us feel bad. But
Right.
we do things to make us feel a certain way. You buy music because you said, I can relate to it, it makes me feel good. And a lot of times artists don't realize why we listen to music. Sometimes we listen to it just to get pumped up to go work out. Sometimes if it's a painful moment, you know, somebody may get broke up and listen to a song to relate to. So if you're conscious of creating this formula of, okay, this is how I'm gonna get into my consumer's head. I'm gonna tap into that universal emotion of pain or pleasure.
Say that again. I'm
Tap into that universal emotion of pain or
like
pleasure.
that. Right.
Everybody has it. You lose your dog, I lose my cat. I can't relate to you losing your dog, you can't relate to me losing my cat, but we can relate to loss. That's a universal emotion. Why don't we have that same strategy when we create music?
Exactly. So with that being said, tell them about your workshop, because all that ties into it, right?
All of it ties in. I do a workshop on a regular basis. Back and forth, I do some at SAEs in Nashville. I got one coming up called Musicpreneur, the Music Business Blueprint.
Okay.
And what I do there is teach you how to come up with the first phase of your career. Who are you? Who's your market? How do you target the market? How do you get your market to buy from you?
Yeah.
In that order, because if you don't, you just say, okay, I want to sell to them, and you don't know who you are, how are they going to relate to who you are?
Exactly. How are they going to be able to follow you?
Simple. That's what my workshops entail. How do we develop us as an artist, as a brand, as a commodity? As the industry has changed, as you know, aware that they're no longer giving record deals.
Right.
360 deals. 360. 360 deals is a gamut, covers everything. And if you're an artist and you don't only have one avenue, guess what? You're not getting a deal.
No one's gonna follow you.
No, I mean, you think about labels nowadays.
Hey, what's hot?
And I have an artist that is very talented, but has nothing. I have another artist that's okay, but has the whole package. Guess who I'm getting?
Right.
This artist, because I had to put less work in, and you wonder why is this artist on the radio? They garbage.
We talk about that all the time.
It's because they have a package. They have their clamp.
Something that will work.
And it's packageable, when they put it out to the community, it's palatable to digestible.
See.
So it's able to be like, ooh, I don't know what this is in this ingredient, but it tastes good, it feels good.
I normally wouldn't try it, but I like it.
Something about it.
Right, it's just.
Their formula, they have their ingredients.
I just can't stop watching. I'm gonna repeat this song just one more time. What they say? Just one more time.
Just one more time, but it's that, you know, when you cooking in that kitchen and you put a little pepper, a little this, and you have your little secret ingredient, and that's that one more time is, what is that secret ingredient? I'm gonna listen to it, try to figure it out. And you can't, because it's your ingredient, it's your formula.
Well, JC, tell us where we can find you and tell us about your t-shirts.
Oh, well, right now, I have a t-shirt brand called Ego Music 360.
Okay.
All artists have egos, of course, so the t-shirts is more of a self-promotion of yourself.
Okay.
Shirts called, I'm a future Grammy winner.
Okay.
My music is so lovable. I'm a soul celebrity.
I like it.
Different things of that nature.
Okay. Where can they find those t-shirts?
Well, I have a website coming up, and we'll put it on the screen in a minute. Online and around town, I'm putting in various locations as we speak now, different little hip-hop stores.
Okay. Cool beans. This is MicCheck, and I'm coaching it with Mr. JC, the Coach Collins.
All righty.
Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me, Nicole. Appreciate you. Sure.
If you think you could find another love like mine, you won't. If you think you could find another love like mine, you won't. You keep telling me that I'm gonna get your loving, but you already get the loving and the touching. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? You keep telling me that I'm getting all your time, but all I'm getting is you playing with my mind. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? pushing me to move it on. If you don't see me now, the problem is you won't. You keep telling me that I'm gonna get you loving, but you already get the loving and the touching. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? You keep telling me that I'm getting all your time, but all I'm getting is you playing with my mind. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? You must know that I'm gonna be close. I can't wait for you to love me. You must know that I'm gonna be close. I can't wait for you to love me. 'Cause I've been a good girl, patient and the one to please, giving whatever you could possibly need. But love don't contemplate on who to love, who to hate. Yet you say, baby, it's on the way, baby, it's on the way, baby, it's on the way. I could love you for the rest of my life, and it's true, I could give you every piece of my heart. Will I cheat me to please you? Why you gotta be this way? I'd rather you let me go than to hear you say, baby, it's on the way, baby, it's on the way. Another promise for another day. Telling me that I'm gonna get you loving, but you already get the loving and the touching. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? You keep telling me that I'm getting all your time, but all I'm getting is you playing with my mind. When are you gonna be ready to give the loving to me? You must know that I'm gonna be close. I can't keep waiting for you to love me. You must know that I'm gonna be close. I can't keep waiting for you to love me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Andre Henderson, and I want y'all to check out my latest video, Pray For Me. Please, baby, pray for me. You know I brought her down. Y'all need to come and see me sometimes. I'm your cousin, I'm your brother, I'm your lover, I'm your husband. I might just be a friend. Sitting here in this chair. Sometimes I reminisce. Sometimes I act like I just don't care. But as the cold wind blows, back those old memories, I get so distorted, thinking about you and me. Started out as friends. Time goes on, you and I hooked up, that is. Now I'm sitting here all alone. I'm looking at this commissary sheet. can only sit and reminisce the day you were mine. God brought you to me, and I'm praying to God one day I'll get free.
Welcome to MicCheck, and I am Coach Unique here with my longtime friend, Just One. What's up, Just?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good,
All right,
good. How are you?
You doing good?
I'm so glad I got to do this with you.
Mutual, very mutual.
So who is Just One, and where you from?
I'm originally from Knoxville, Tennessee. Came to Nashville in '92 to go to Tennessee State.
Okay,
And I've been
TSU.
here ever since. TSU in the house, yeah.
All right now, so that means all TSU alumni support your people. And what are they supporting? Oh, is this a CD? Imagine that.
The second premiere. This is my second solo album. Imagine that. The second premiere featuring Just One, and
That's what's up.
long time coming. It's 15 songs of feel good music.
I love it, I love it. And this is a really good looking CD, y'all.
Thank you.
And what I want to talk about, we want to know, how long have you been an artist? How long have you been doing this?
I've been an artist 24 years now.
So you done paid your dues, right?
Oh man, I'm still paying.
But we never stop paying dues as an artist, right?
You're still paying them.
That's what's up. I was told that you got some acting projects going on.
I've dabbled into a little acting every now and then.
Tell us about that. We want to know.
The most recent thing that I've done was a short film called Key by Howard Bell,
Okay.
the director, and trying to make that a long play now and get that turned into a full feature. But
Cool.
I had a chance to step into acting in '04 by way of theater.
Paid your dues.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what can they see, Keyed? Keyed?
Right now it's an exclusive link.
Oh, okay.
Or you can check it out on Channel 19, Cashville Live.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, exclusive link. And Keyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the producer's name or the director's name, what did you say his name was again?
His name is Howard Bell.
Howard Bell. Okay, that's what's up. Cool. And how did you transfer from music to acting? Because everybody wants to do that. Nobody wants one avenue to pursue.
Well, it just kind of happened. I just kind of fell into the acting thing. It seemed like the acting thing was like a sister to the music I was doing, so it was kind of like a natural transition.
Entertainment goes in hand, you know. One thing about artists, you like to be a part of different things because that bug is just always going and it's always moving. You're always wanting to do something and just revolve into something else, which that's good. So tell us what's going on. Where can we find you? Who are some of the artists you've worked with? That's what we want to know.
I've worked with Revis Mitchell for Beat Kings Electronics, Soul Beat Productions.
And for those people that don't know about Beat Kings, talk about that because that's pretty big.
Beat Kings Electronics is the first black electronic media company in history out of Nashville.
Say that again. I don't want to interrupt you, but say that again.
It's the first black electronics media company ever in history out of Nashville, Tennessee, with worldwide distribution. You can check them out at www.beatkingselectronics.com.
Okay, that is cool.
Yeah.
Something to be proud of, right?
Yeah.
And you know, you recently did a video.
Yeah, I just did the video.
We need people to go to YouTube. We need to get the views up. What's the name of the video?
The video is called The Sun is Shining, directed by Philip Ray Allen for 90 Proof Productions. And you can check it out on YouTube or at Just One Thomas at Facebook.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can find you on Facebook, YouTube, any other sites where we can find you?
You can check me out at justoneonline.com, but the website is currently being working on.
So that means people need to follow up with you.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm so glad that I had this opportunity, and I hope we get to do it again when you get some of your other projects going on. So I am Coach Janique, and this is Just One Thomas.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to say Thomas.
Once again on your
I wake up in the morning like I'm brand new money. Prodigal child, that's up a scandal. Funny how the sun shines. I endure the rain, not like lunchtime. Now watch me do it again.
Hey yo, I wake up in the morning like I'm brand new money. Prodigal child, that's off the scandal. Funny how the sun shines. I endure the rain, smells like lunchtime. Then watch me do it again. I deal equality and never praising a dollar. But it's hard not to have with the son and the daughter. My neighborhood is full of prophets. Wanna be score faces, deferred dreams. Hard times and corn chases. Push up my lighter, celebrate the lifers. Pay homage to my king, cause it ain't nothing like his. A life is a seesaw, the world's a slot machine. No matter what it seems, you gotta stay in your game. I'm into practical living and women that fly, landing ebony. Enterprise, no beginning, no ending. My lineage winning, real estates to the shores. Celebrate your life, cause the world is yours. The sun is shining, baby. Born within my means, still I spare no expense. But money is obsolete, it all makes sense. But until then, I'm steady chopping the killing. My music is nostalgia, can't imagine the feeling. This is rap alchemy to see the balcony fall. See the Meek and Harris stack, it's like balcony talk. They be down this all to get paper like Warren Buffett. But we really need this freedom, cut the strings on the puppets. Greed and deception got my people second guessing and leaping off the edge without asking no questions. Love for the money comes one and the same, and your gains are this thing that people run in the game. So we suffer the rain and move through ironic weather. You go your separate ways just to keep your thing together. But I connect the nation with the mic, bass, and Flab Academy Award winning slum dog millionaires. The sun is shining, baby. something that's real. You can pay me no mind or pay me 10 for my opinion, or pay property tax and never know true dominion. We are all we got and the future's at stake. Cats that's not doing Curtis blowing the brakes, and that verse sound cook. I know a change gon' come. This is freedom music, make your brain go numb. Hey, I'm talking to you, the dude in the mirror. A little understanding, then the love is clearer. Your life is malice and your hands are getting callous. Got you leaving off the scales and searching for balance. You pray for peace every day, everything is okay. Backyard barber